When we last spoke, you said that you were sitting on about $700,000 or euros in property investment. Now it's gone to 1 billion. Can you just sort of talk to how you've managed to go from growth in such big numbers? What's been the message and how you've been able to get to such a high valuation? All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Boostly podcast, where we give hosts all over the world the tools, the tactics, the training, and the confidence to go and increase their direct bookings. Now, this is a very special episode because in episode 487 of the Boostly podcast, we introduced everybody to Triangle. Moriya Rockman is above me now, and we are going to delve into questions from the Boostly community that have come in since then that Moriya wanted to answer and I wanted to get back on to answer. So we've got 4 pretty main questions that have come in. So Moriya, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, always a pleasure, and great timing starting this, this with you this year.
Amazing. So the first question, let's just get straight in. Again, if you want to find out the background and the history, 487, just type into Google Boostly podcast episode 487 and it'll bring it up. But the main question is, what have you been doing since we last spoke in September 2022? What have been the main updates to Triangle and what can you share with us?
Okay, so a lot of new updates, and we reached out into many new destinations and new countries. So today in Triangle, investors can find STR with very high yield and interesting ones around the globe, growing by different countries almost every day. We reached out into something that can be very interesting for the Boostly community, and exactly going on the same line of what you suggested of diversity or income sources and expand your hands into different fields. Did you ever think, Mark, about the possibility that we as property managers will get completely new, amazing new properties in the market before anybody else? Not because the homeowner reached out to us, but because the construction company already in touch with us and believing that because of your power to give an estimation of how this beautiful apartment or villa going to be an amazing STR, your knowledge, this is why people will buy this property, and of course you will be the one to manage it. So thinking about this, we already put in place in a Triangle some properties that are newly built, just like this one. You can see it here. This is the way that investors are looking at Triangle. We can see this property in Cyprus is newly built, and we believe that that this property can create a forecast of 18%. How can it create a forecast of 18%? A property manager from Cyprus was there, checked the position, checked the size of the property, and that was their estimation.
The big thing that I've noticed on the website, and everybody please do go and check it out, it's triangle-luxury.com, is when we last spoke, you said that you were sitting on about $700,000 or euros in property investment. Now it's gone to 1 billion. Can you just sort of talk to how you've managed to go from growth in such big numbers? What's been the message and how you've been able to get to such a high valuation?
So first of all, some of it is also thanks to the Boostly community and other property managers that have been enrolled to Triangle and just start to upload some properties from their, from their collection. Actually, if you think about it, we, the property managers, if we are one of the first people to know if a property is about to be sold after the homeowner probably discussed it with their wives, or the other way around with their husbands. And why is that? It's because we are managing these properties. We're taking bookings, right? In one point, maybe they want us to stop. They want us to change strategy. So we are knowing this before and ahead. And this is exactly the moment to act. Or even before that, if we know that homeowner is thinking about buying something new, this is the moment to act and suggest them to give you the possibility to be involved in the sale from their side. Don't forget that they are the one rewarding you as well, and can be real estate percentage in most countries is 2 to 3% from the sale of the property. It can be worth like a lot of bookings that we take in the everyday life. But more than anything, the continuity, you will be the one continuing with the new homeowner. So yes, this way we grew up, Mark, and you'll be surprised that also existing, guests of ours wanted to share their properties in their in Triangle.
The big question that came back to us as we circled this around the Boostly community was, I don't own the property. I am a management company, or I do rent to rent. Can I still list the property? Can I still work with the landlord side of the property?
But of course, we were not reaching out to property owners. We are reaching out for property managers. Guys, I want to give you a glimpse again about how does it look from the inside for you to understand that it's all about you, your knowledge, and your time to celebrate the fact that you are managing these properties and giving it the asset, giving it the valuation. Okay, you are the one that taking the same price of 3 villas or 3 apartments in the same street and giving it an added value because of your management and the money that this house is creating. So first of all, in this website of ours that I know that Mark, you probably will share, you will understand everything about your role. And definitely you don't need to own any property. You should be managing as many properties, holding the knowledge and sharing it before the real estate agent knows about it with Triangle. Or Triangle is an investors club that are exposed to all these beautiful properties that you're sharing with us, and they have the choice to go and to see your different properties.
Okay, so the next question: a lot of the properties that you've shown, Europe-based, Mykonos, etc., etc. What about the people in the UK? Can they still register? Can they still put the details down? Is this worldwide?
So more than welcome.
Good.
Everywhere, the UK and anywhere else in the globe. We're just about to upload an amazing collection in the Seychelles. So if it's open to the Seychelles, guys, in the UK, you are so welcome to share your properties in the UK. I do want to give some kind of standards expected. Right now, the average property in Triangle is standing for 3 million euros. But of course, we are, leveraging it, and we are opening for much more diversity. We do want to aim for properties of 500,000 more, because we want to work in a way that it will be good for you, and also good properties and such ones that, when you managing it after and before, of course, will be rewarding for your work. So try to aim for those. If you believe that you have an amazing studio and it's worth less, still share it with us, and we'll try to see if the unique proposition it's got, it's suitable for Triangle investors.
So the link I want everybody to go to or write down or make a note of is boostly.co.uk/triangle. It's easy to spell. You should know how to spell Boostly by now, and you should know how to spell Triangle. Go to there, because that's where you can register your interest, and you can get access to the back office and all that cool stuff, and you can start to add the properties in. And of course, if you're a guestie, your life is going to be so much easier. But even if you're not with guestie, and if you're with another PMS or not with one at all, still go in, add your properties, and get used to the community behind the scenes. Now, if it was somebody that maybe wanted to ask specific questions, or if anybody wanted to jump on Zooms or watch replays or anything, where's the best place for resources? Where's the best place to go to? Where's the best place to ask or answer any questions about Triangle?
So first of all, in our website that I just showed before, the dash one, the Triangle dash, you can see it here with the green one rather than the blue one. This is the actual CRM. Here you can ask, and you can also read some frequent questions, learn about the rest of the things. And of course, if you didn't enroll yet, so enroll, but don't forget your Boostly code that Mark will share, I guess, again, because this is the way that we recognize you as part of the Boostly community, and we can register you, and your due diligence is done in a split of a second because you're coming from this beautiful community.
All right, thank you so much for that. Good luck with the upcoming future, and we look forward to hearing more updates. Again, go to boostly.co.uk/triangle to register your interest, to share more information with anybody in your peer network, any landowners that you know, landlord owners, any owners, property owners. Go to triangle-luxury.com. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and we'll be back very soon with another episode of Boostly Podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.